This is Jade Leaf Matcha tea, and it's pretty good. I definitely put too much in, because usually I do 2 scoops for a whole thermos, and this time I just did this cup, which was less water, so it's pretty strong. But I also really like matcha, so I'm not mad. I decided to dress like a sim today. The best part about Sims was getting to dress up your character however they wanted, however you wanted them to dress up. But sometimes it felt like the character kind of called you in a certain direction. And I feel like that's what's happening here while I drink my tea. And we have a snow day today, so Tea Talks is inside, cozy on the couch just before nap time, so we'll see how long this goes. But I needed to stay consistent with my goals this year, which are to make 1 video a week minimum. More would be great, and to learn more about myself and to teach the world what I learn. So welcome, thanks for joining us today. And today we're going to talk about motherhood a little bit, because I get insecure about my parenting. I think a lot of us parents think we're not good enough parents, but sometimes I really feel that, and I'm learning more to lean into it and to figure out why I don't feel like a good mom, because I'm trying my absolute best and giving him the health and nutrition that I know how to give him, because sometimes, like, he had cereal for dinner and he's 2, but I don't know, some nights he just doesn't want to eat what we eat. So if he's gonna eat cereal, then I'm glad he's eating. But I feel like there's a lot into parenting that everyone feels like they need to have an opinion on how you do your parenting. But I think he's happy, and I'm happy. And I was reminded today to think about all of your good qualities, being aware of all of your qualities, your good and bad, because too many of us just focus on the bad and our flaws. So one of my good qualities, oh, there's another plow. Do you see the plow? Look, big trucks. I keep throwing myself off because I'm wearing makeup, and I haven't worn makeup like this since high school. Literally, my makeup is over 10 years old. I think it might even be 15 years old. Driving those cars. But I just came from what I believe was my dark night of the soul, and all I could think about was all of my flaws and what a terrible person I was. I was in like the lowest, most convinced victim mindset, because I was like, oh, well, this happened to me and this happened to me, and I didn't have my opportunity to become who I wanted to become. But I took another look at it after I cooled down and stopped garbage truck and stopped overthinking everything and started living more present, more intentionally, playing with my child more, getting to know him more, which seems impossible because they're growing every single day. It's crazy. And I like to think back on my memories and reframe them, and I think that's a good quality. It's hard for me to think of good qualities, but I'm getting better at it. I'm curious, I'm inspired and motivated sometimes, and I'm learning to be more so. I'm becoming the person that I thought I would be, and hopefully better, hopefully more than what I imagined at 15, or, the golden days. I don't know. I wouldn't call them the golden days, but the days where I tested boundaries and I really felt most like myself, because I was driving to different cities whenever I felt like it. Not at 15, but more like 16, 17. And now I have to really force myself to drive to a different city. It's crazy how much changes in such a short amount of time. I've been looking back on Theo's photos and videos from 1 year ago, and it's like a lifetime went by. What happened? I think as long as I'm showing Theo healthy habits and I'm trying to get really consistent at it, I actually caught him taking deep breaths on his own the other day, which was, my heart like grew 3 sizes. It was a nice, happy mom moment. And he's learning a lot of things, some negative things, you know, how to use his hands, how to be gentle with his hands. But we all have to make mistakes. We all have to figure it out one way or another. And the most impactful way to figure out what you prefer out of life is by trying it out, or at least feeling like you're there. And I think you can do that through meditation. You can just visualize yourself in the situations that you thought maybe you wanted to be in. Like for me, at the top of Mount Kilimanjaro was one of my dreams, and I made it so close, but we didn't make it quite to the peak because I got hypoxia, I think is what it's called. I don't know. I couldn't breathe. And so we had to turn around. But now I'm able to visualize myself there, and I would argue in some ways more impactful than actually being there. Like I want to be there one day. I want to be at the peak of Kilimanjaro. But if I didn't make it there, I think I'd be just fine, because I have meditation and I can put myself in any situation I would like to be in meditation, and I can observe how I feel. Okay, we're gentle hands, Theo. I'm gonna wrap up the tea talk for today because it is just about nap time, because he's getting all his wiggles out. So I hope you all have a wonderful January. Happy snow days, and I hope to see you soon. Please subscribe. I'm still learning, so leave your comments and let me know how I can improve this channel and these episodes and what you'd like to see surrounding healing and your physical body or your energy body. What calls out to you.